gathered 1,000 players to simulate civilization in the largest social experiment ever held between boys and girls. And whichever civilization is the last one standing will split $50,000 in cash. Server, teleport them to their sides.
Let's go! Boys, lock in.
It's very pink.
Guys, come look at this area.
It's so pretty.
Now let's not die in the first 5 seconds.
A lot of people are probably going to go for the mountains. There's quite a bit of diamonds around that area.
And none of these players know it yet, but the story that ended up unfolding was truly unlike anything I could have ever imagined. On day one, players started gathering resources, but soon found out surviving here wouldn't be easy.
Girl died.
Oh, no, come on.
Oh, Ross Boyce died?
And just like in real life, once you die, you're dead forever.
Oh, no.
Effing shot.
Yeah, I'm trying to find food right now. I'm at 2.5 hunger bars.
But for now, food was a huge concern. So players quickly set up farms near rivers and naturally started forming small groups.
There we go. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Oh, great. There we go. We're in business.
At least on the boys' side. Because instantly, I noticed the girl civilization was completely different. The girls didn't waste any time at all and instantly created a giant alliance. The United Girls Federation, or the UGF.
I'm Lego, also known as Ari, and I am the overall leader of the United Girls Federation.
I was honestly shocked at how fast the girls were making progress. They had roles for every member, chain of command, and a leader controlling it all. Meanwhile, on the boys' side,
Boys go to college to get more knowledge. Girls go to Jupiter to get more stupid.
led by Lingolini, this group of boys had decided to create a university.
We are an all-boys university. About a third of our group right now is out looking for resources so we can, armor up our group.
The girls were organized and the boys were not. They were just trying to upgrade their gear to keep up with the Girls Alliance. And there was already a lot of tension between the two sides, which my friend Ish quickly noticed.
My husband's on the other side, and I don't trust him.
If it comes down to it, would you kill your husband for money?
Oh, 100%. Are you kidding me?
The world was split down the middle by a giant wall, which kept the two sides separate, at least for now. But as day one came to a close, a player was wandering on the beach, planning to play the event just to have fun with her friends.
Who is that?
But she saw something.
She's coming over? She's coming over. Hello!
Hi! Hello, Jaw Unleashed.
Little did anyone know, this would end up being one of the most important moments of the entire event.
The rules were simple. Only the team with the most players alive at the end of day 7 would split the $50,000 in cash. So peace was an absolutely crazy idea.
You know, I don't really want to kill you. I think that we should actually work together if possible. Do you have any plans over there right now?
Apart from living a peaceful life, nothing else really. It's just me and Rusty, so.
Okay, I see. So you know how Jimmy is saying that, like, we have to fight each other?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I don't think we should do that. I've heard a lot of talk with the boys over here as well. I don't know how many are into the idea of peace, but I think that we should try.
We can try. The girls are a little violent right now, but we can try.
I mean, I don't know how that would go with, like, Jimmy.
I mean, who cares?
No, you know
We make the rules. We're the people here.
We make the rules. Jimmy, you hear that? We make the rules. We're gonna make peace.
I mean, Ish, you're the civilization guy. What do you think?
This will be very interesting. I guess they're going to try to need to get players on their side. And thankfully, they already had a close friend.
Triple Lion!
Yo, Jaw, Narnia, how's it going?
Oh, hi.
The leader of the largest group on the boys' side, Triple Lion. And he represented the boys next door. These 3 players agreed to join forces to figure out a way to change the rules and create peace. But as they would find out, not everyone saw it that way.
I need your help. $50,000 is on the line, and you only get $100.
It's not much.
And the only way that we're going to get that money up, I know it sounds kind of bad, but is by killing people.
Okay, I like that idea.
So, as day 2 began, Triple Lion set out to make alliances with the smaller nations and spread the message.
Back to work. Back to the mines. Back to the mines.
We building great empire right here.
So welcome to the Boys Next Door. We're the largest faction. I'm leader. We've got Dowden as our best leader here. We've got a lot of hardworking people, as you can see.
What are your ultimate goals, Boys Next Door?
Ultimately, we want to ally every single team. We want to ally all the boys. We want to ally all the girls. And we want to find another way to end this thing besides violence. I think that's our #1 goal right now.
Really?
The Boys Next Door, we're building a massive castle and making alliances with all the smaller groups on the Boys.
We don't necessarily need to end this in a barbaric way. We don't need to go to war. We don't need to, violently fight them.
Okay. I can support that.
It's good to see that we have the same ideas on this topic.
But there was one team that Triple Lion couldn't make an alliance with.
What's this?
We are the veterans. We are the group of the strongest players on the server, and we're working to do some crazy things here.
It's amazing.
When it came to the idea of peace, the talks didn't go so well.
We can find some reasonable conclusion to this event that doesn't involve us just slaughtering them, or them slaughtering us, for that matter.
Well, why we want to team with the girls in the first place? I mean, it all comes down to who has more numbers at the end, right? I don't think we're getting a lot of value out of it. But that's my personal stance. It depends on what my team thinks.
We lose money if we team with the girls.
It might count to conflict, we'll have to see.
Hopefully it doesn't.
The veterans were a group of the 50 best PvPers on the Boys. Their goal was to prepare for a war with the girls and stop anyone who got in their way. So if the girls were attacked, who would protect them?
This is the Girls' Military Corps. We are the guardian angels of all the girls.
The GMC was a part of the Girls Alliance, and I was honestly impressed at just how organized they were.
We've been training them, they've been training incredibly hard, like 6 hours a day sitting in training and getting as good as we can.
Wow, interesting. You have the perfect voice to lead it. So you're gonna outmaneuver the boys.
On the girl side, they already had their own newspaper, and the UGF had created a United Nations-style building and held a meeting with all of the smaller nations that formed the alliance.
If it concerns UGF, you know the 4 main people to go to about it. If it is a building concern, it will come from Lexi or Flower. Please do not take executive orders from anybody besides those people. You know your build team, you know your leaders.
The meeting was run by one of the higher-ups in the UGF, and while some were curious why the leader herself, Lego Friend, wasn't attending, overall the girls seemed off to a great start. Meanwhile, let's check in on the boys.
Is that a casino?
Oh my gosh, it actually is.
Alright, get your bets in,
Red.
Black.
Here we go.
Come on, Black, come on, Black, come on, Black. Stop, no. Stop. No! No!
That's red.
No!
I win your skin.
What? There were also some players who were a bit more wholesome. You're literally creating the arts in this civilization.
Create? Oh, I don't know about that. Surely there's plenty more artistic talent out here. I mean...
It turns out his concerts were quite popular.
Oh, thank you.
As day 2 progressed, more players would die, mostly to fall damage, and huge civilizations were starting to form on both sides. The thing is, neither team knew how many players were alive on either side, so no group wanted their nation to be behind if the wall dropped. But if that happened, Jaw and Narnia wanted peace.
If we could get all of the major leaders on board with the idea of peace, then we could actually live in harmony. And I think that is a real possibility that could happen.
So they came up with a plan. With Jaw already knowing most of the leaders on the Boys, it was up to Narnia to go out and make contact with the UGF.
I'm at the unfortunate thing of all of my friends are on the boys' side. Should be fine. It should be fine.
After many detours, she found who she was looking for.
Hello. Are any of your leaders here?
They went that way. Yeah, I think so.
Thank you. Hi. Are we looking for leaders of this area? Question mark?
Hi, that'd be me.
Hi. So, I have some big main contacts in the boys area that are looking to meet some leaders from this side about peace treaty.
The UGF then put out a call to all the big leaders on the girls. The boys wanted to meet.
Dowdens, are we heading out?
Yeah, we're going now. This will be interesting.
All UGF representatives, please follow me. We are moving.
Get the show on the road. The leaders are here.
Who'd like to start us off?
All of the UGF leaders, Coraline, and the big leaders on the boys was in attendance. But there was one leader we haven't introduced yet, and his name is Eric, leader of the nation of just himself.
Eric, go away. This is the private meeting.
What do you mean, go away?
Eric, I swear to God.
Dude, shouldn't that be
We'll be going.
Eric's entire goal during this event was to barge himself into every big meeting, that way he got screen time. And surprisingly, it actually worked. Congrats, Eric. Anyways, the leaders were about to debate if this peace idea was even possible.
Everyone, we are here today to discuss the possibility of peace between the boys and the girls.
Whoa.
You tell him, it's kind of embarrassing.
We are building a bridge of peace between both the boy island and the girl island. Many of the leaders over here on the boys' side are in fact 100% on board with this peaceful venture. And we would like to confirm that today with the girls on this opportunity.
Oh my god.
Okay.
If I may ask, in general, it would be lovely if there were to be peace. However, how can we be assured that you want peace? There are those among you who do not want this.
Does that mean we shouldn't try?
We have noticed one group that doesn't seem to want peace, and that's the veterans.
How can we be assured that this is not just your way of trying to get us to lower guard?
But how do we know that we can trust you?
Yeah, the same could be said for you girls as well.
You gotta have faith. To know. Conflict is inevitable. As much as I hate to admit it, that there is no scenario where there is zero fighting. I want you all to be prepared. I also want you to know that not all of us want to fight.
If you were to wait until the borders went down to attempt any relations, we wouldn't be able to prevent anybody from going in to attack immediately and come down. I think this is the best way of going about it.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I agree.
At the end of the day, it's a test of trust.
After the meeting, not everyone had the same opinion.
I think that meeting, I don't think there was a lot of points, I'm not gonna lie.
The meeting itself, it was interesting. People are overly naive. There's going to be conflict. Bridge of Peace is an easy target for any group who wants war.
It seemed like some conflict was going to be inevitable, and then someone made the first move.
I need to kill one of these people.
Oh my god, I did it!
What happened? Oh, wait, what?
I killed bro.
Avoma, what happened?
You see that prize money? You know, it's calling my name. I needed to, you know, get that money up.
I have to prove Avoma that he can trust me.
Wait a second. What did you just do?
Zip it. I have a friend on the girls' team who's doing the exact same. This is the start of something that's never gonna end.
Avoma is the only person I can trust in here.
Oh my god. Avoma was now enemy number 1 for the boys, and Foxley was enemy number 1 for the girls. And both sides have no idea they're working together. But Avoma had murdered someone, so he had to be brought to justice.
So as soon as day 3 started, Lingulini, who had built his university, had an announcement. Avoma needed to be brought to trial.
Summoned the leaders to Raft City to discuss what had happened. But the girls noticed that Lego Friend, once again, was not able to attend. Having hundreds of people all bombarding you with questions was not easy.
I was expecting that we would talk directly to Lego Friend.
So her 2 main officers had to represent her, Celeste and Virant.
Okay.
What topics do we want to discuss tonight?
The concerns that either side has for either team right now.
You guys want peace? We want the same thing. How do we realistically set that up so both sides feel safe? What are your suggestions on that?
But just as the meeting was getting started, deep under the mountains, Foxley wasn't going to let Avoma get all the attention on day 3.
I need to do something.
Oh my god! Wait, who's doing that? Who's doing that?
Oh boy, someone just got
Keep it down.
Oh no.
need to hide. I need to hide.
Go. Girls go.
Who are these people? What?
Keep going to the GMC. Just try.
I'm trying my best.
What? Foxy's going crazy. Foxy's going crazy.
The GMC ordered a lockdown of all the girls and set out to hunt down Foxley at all costs.
We have a situation. Foxley killed 3 girls. This is our problem now.
After the fear of Foxley calmed down a little, Virens needed to confess some things to Narnia.
So I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. The leadership has not been great. I don't think that Ari is fit for the leadership position.
We've heard between other community leaders, it does feel like what UGF was supposed to be is not what it is anymore.
And this wasn't just the leaders. The rest of the girls were also frustrated with the UGF.
I just want my neutral island because I don't think I can trust the girls' side anymore.
Oh, wait, he's here. He's here. Hello. Okay, whoa. Calm down. You're freaking me out, bro. You're freaking me out over there.
Who are you with?
I'm on my own. Are you killing me?
What did you do to Toby?
I didn't do anything to Toby. Bro, I'm hungry. Oh my god! Go, get Llama 6! He's trying to kill me, bro. Llama 6, he just tried to kill me. Yep, there we go. He's gone.
Just hours after the trial, Avoma had already murdered more of his team. Furious, the leaders of the boys ordered another trial. This time, Avoma and the veterans who supported him would not be allowed to get off easy. It was either Avoma's execution or war.
On day 4, tensions on the boys' side were at an all-time high. It seemed like one wrong move could spark an all-out civil war.
Yeah, so essentially, the veterans are harboring Avoma. Unless we come to an agreement here, well, boys' side might get a little ugly.
Triple Lion knew that this was way too dangerous. Before the trial, he summoned El Deathly himself to meet.
If we want any shot at peace, we need to figure something out with Avoma, and I think we're gonna have to have that second trial.
They ended up deciding that the trial was to be held at the veterans' base.
I think we should move on to the trial.
Are we ready to do the trial? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's time.
But at this trial, the boys seemed different. The tensions that had been building up were too high. They wanted to see something happen.
Right, we need to go to veterans base. Hello.
Do we want to have the prosecution do an opening statement?
I was the prosecution and he got pronounced not guilty. Afterwards, he went on a rampage and killed so many people, which I also felt partially responsible for not prosecuting correctly.
The trial centered on one of Avoma's kills, Ralph. You see, Ralph was very well liked among the boys, someone who could never, ever resort to fighting.
If we let him run free today, I guarantee you we're going to lose at least 20 more people.
I actually heard some information about Ralph. He apparently had a hit list.
Why is this story changing all the time?
What story are we talking about? Which kill?
That's the father!
Execution is not on the table here.
Why is execution off the table?
I am out of here. Goodbye. I dug this hole ages ago, so it goes down to bedrock. Oh my god. Now I need to get out of here.
Meanwhile, Foxley was also causing huge trouble on the girl side. Tunneling deep underground, she was impossible to find, even for the highly organized GMC.
Continuing to be on the run. We can't exactly find her. From what I have been told, it seems likely that she is digging underground.
But the girls who were already not the happiest with the girls' leadership were now questioning the GMC. Foxley was slaughtering their team one after another. How could the GMC let her get away?
Rumors were starting to spread that the girls who at first seemed organized were starting to fall apart.
Just a little update on how things are going over here. We do have the 5 of the 6 major groups over here currently within this treaty of peace. And once we're able to figure this out, I think it'd be good to bring it to the girls at that point. How are things going on the girls' side?
Our leaders are low-key, like, worrying me. I'm not gonna lie. They don't want to talk to people. And the person doesn't have the best of takes.
While Jaw still wanted to make things work, his friend Triple Lion was very slowly losing faith in the girls' leadership.
I really want to work with the girls' side here, but they seem a little unstable. I hope they can solve their issues.
But Lego Friend, who the girls claimed had been largely absent so far, did need to bring someone to justice. A player named Ori was known as the Egg Bandits, going around to different meetings and just throwing eggs at people. She had an entire chicken farm just to farm eggs. So she captured Ori and brought her to a trial with all of the UGF nations to figure out if they should execute her.
Guys, everybody, I think there is a little bit too many people here. Either please shut up or get out.
Good morning, everyone. I'm here to represent Ori. The worst crime in this server is girls killing girls. Has Ori done that? No.
All the leaders attended, it would be rude not to, but everyone was also thinking, how is this at all productive? Yeah, what the heck's been happening today?
A lot. We've had a couple of deaths. We had some issues with egg throwers.
People throwing eggs has been the girls' big issue.
There's a few issues.
I see, okay.
This trial was unfortunately the nail in the coffin for the UGF and their leaders. So Calliste and Byron, who had been under Lego Friend for days, decided they need to take matters into their own hands.
Hey Karu, so we've been thinking the situation with Lego Friend is not improving and we need to do something about it.
We figured something out and we really have a plan to take action.
What is that plan of yours?
I promise you, this is going to be the only thing that works.
I think it's time.
So who do you think they're sending after me?
I don't have anything direct as of right now. Kale, do you want to take Ari to the bunker just in case?
Alright, follow me.
Oh, Jesus Christ, get me out of here! Get me out of here, bro!
That's the leader!
No! What? No!
Huh? That's terrifying.
What is happening with
people?
The entire girls' team went into chaos. Their leader was dead.
That's an assassination attempt.
Right.
Like, you know how long it takes to die by suffocation?
That's either an assassination or it's an accident.
Virens was next in line for the throne, but the girls wanted nothing to do with the UGF anymore, leaving Viren alone as the head of an organization that no longer existed. Hobikage, who had the network of tunnels, created a new faction called the Bedrock Sisterhood.
So now, after the destruction of the sham government, I will rise to power.
As for Coraline and the GMC, their goal had always been simple: protect the girls. But since they were so closely associated with the UGF, they were also seen as a joke.
I don't think you should be anywhere near leading anything. First of all, you lack experience, you lack communication, and the GMC has been going down the drain since day one. I joined because I thought we were going to be a line of proud girls doing things, but we're a joke. Everybody laughs at the GMC, everybody laughs at us because we don't do anything. I'm out. I've already changed my shields. I'm not coming back to the GMC. And I don't think you guys care if people stay anyways.
Whatever. I'm not gonna do GMC anymore, thank you. I retire. As of now, I am no longer your marshal. I will not be returning. Do not contact me for anything GMC related. Do not try to find me. I'm just tired, okay? I don't want to deal with this anymore. And people have made it very clear how ungrateful they are. I'm not going to continue to destroy myself in order to prop up people who don't even care. I wish you all the best. I'm out.
The girls now had a new beginning. But on the boys' side, Avoma was still causing a massive divide between the sides. But soon, he would push his luck a little too far.
Got him. Oh my god, that's such a good death.
Wait.
Yeah.
Slade using self-defense is freaking hilarious.
Avoma had renamed his sword to self-defense. And at this point, this was too much for even El Deathly to excuse.
As of today, we the veterans, we do not support Avoma.
The boys next door and the veterans sent their best PvPers to hunt him down.
I am being haunted big time. Oh, there's someone right there. There is someone right there. Oh.
G bro, GG.
Avoma was slammed. Avoma was slammed.
W.
Oh my god! Finally, he's gone!
Avoma's dead.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my.
Avoma.
Not divine.
W divine.
Avoma was finally brought to justice. And to take him down, the boys had actually, finally, worked together. And now, maybe, they were willing to talk. It was time to hold a grand meeting to discuss peace with all members of the boys. But first, is this the basketball court?
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Yo, this is sick. Also, while I'm here, do you guys like beef?
Of course.
Let's go.
As you guys know, I collabed with Jack Links to launch my very own beef sticks. I've been eating Jack Links since I was a little kid, and the fact that I now have a product with them is actually insane.
I gotta try this, Hold on, wait. Yes! Boom!
Let's go! Our brand new beef sticks come in 4 flavors: original, teriyaki, turkey, and zero sugar. These things are packed with protein, made with 100% real beef. You want to try my meat? Go to Walmart, Target, Kroger, or 7-Eleven. These Johns taste amazing.
Welcome everybody to the All Boys Summit. We wanted to bring you all here today to talk about the possibility of what lies ahead for our civilization and all of our groups here. Each of the leaders are going to be giving their stances in an open discussion here today. I would like to introduce myself. My name is John Leash. I am representing Wrath City and the Bridge of Peace. Boys and girls can live in harmony, and I, for one, would love to see an ending to our civilizations where basically we live united.
The girls to win.
He wants the girls to win. He wants the girls to win.
We've got the leaders on board. It's just we need to convince everybody else. The rest of the boys.
Attention everyone, attention. You may have noticed a small platform has appeared in front of the tower. One blue, one pink. Whoever is standing in the middle of that platform tomorrow morning will be teleported to the top of the tower. The player that you elect will represent your civilization in a meeting with the representative from the other team. The decision they make will have a massive impact on the future of your civilization. You can choose your representative however you want, but it must be one player. So choose carefully. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh my god! This meeting just changed.
So that does change a lot about this meeting. I will say, now that we have a majority of the boys here today, I do believe that we should talk about who to elect to go and represent the boys.
The leaders are going to give speeches. What we're going to do is I want all the leaders to make a pillar so we see who's running.
The obvious choice was Hobikage, who had quickly united the girls under the Bedrock Sisterhood.
If you need a leader, I have time. Vote for me is a vote for you. It's a vote for girls, and it's a vote to win. Sister strong.
But there was also Coraline, and while the GMC was still seen as a joke, she herself was a respected leader, and if it came to PvP, she might be a good option.
I understand very clearly that I am a controversial figure. As a leader of the GMC, it has been my duty to show that we as girls mean business.
So was it Coraline or Hobikage? Or could it be...
Hi, hello.
I feel like Narnia would be good.
I'm Narnia. You can call me Shauna. You may know of me for the bridge.
Yeah, she's already very well connected with the guys. I think Narnia's been fantastic.
We don't know what this meeting truly is for. I am very capable and very neutral on any opinion I have. I'm in talks with 5 of the 6 leaders on the boys, and I'm aware of a lot of the plans that have been going on. I have your best interests in mind. I always have. And I will go down fighting for you all. And that's all I have to say, really. Thank you.
How much does Narnia have?
Narnia, who had just wanted to lay low in the events, had barely beaten Hobikage and had been elected to represent the girls. On the boys' side, a lot of them thought they were the main character.
I'm Eric Sammy, and compared to most of you, I am broke. I will try my best.
Alright, next candidate, please. Triple Lion, come out, please.
I'm sure you guys have seen the people calling my name in chat. I'm here to explain that I am the best option for this role. Now, as you know, I've led the boys next door. I've led them to very great heights. I've made the largest nation that the boys have seen. And I think that option to lead the boys, I will lead us to even greater heights. No matter what Jimmy Beast throws at me. No matter what he throws at me.
Triple Lion emerged as the clear favorite and was elected to represent the boys.
Triple Lion has won the vote and will be the person to stand on the stage tomorrow.
The leaders were Triple Lion and Narnia, who had met at the border back on day 1, and now had the fate of their entire civilization in their hands.
Hi, Triple.
Okay, hi, hello. We're here to talk. Narnia, you were elected leader. Congratulations. I'm happy to hear.
Representative is a word we prefer.
One thing that we wanted to talk about, obviously, was what were your plans when you were about to go up there? What do you have in mind, really?
Trying to make sure that my team doesn't experience a downfall for what I'm approaching.
Okay, that makes sense. I think that I can agree that the worst thing either of us can get out of this is our team suffering.
Exactly.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
We pushed through, and we're gonna work together.
As Day 6 opened, people only had one thing on their mind. What would happen on the tower?
What is happening here?
That's a lot of people. That's actually insane.
I'm a bit late to the party.
Trap the lion! We have one for peace!
Cake of peace?
So I just wanted to ask, straight up, are you planning to create a peace preparation?
I'm still not sure. It depends what the girls do.
Is this who all the girls have elected as their leader?
Do you still want to make peace with the boys?
I'm gonna try, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but it's worth a shot at the end of the day.
In a moment, Triple, we are going to teleport you to the top of that tower, and you're going to make a decision that all these boys have to live with. When given a choice between peace or war, what do you tend to lean towards?
Depends what the girls do.
I have faith that you will make the best decision in all our favor.
You two were chosen by your sides to represent them. Before we begin, I would like to ask that you take your armor and weapons and put them in these chests. I'm going to start a 5-minute timer. And when that timer hits 0, if both of you are still alive and up here, when we drop the wall, and at the end of day 7, instead of only one side splitting $50,000, everyone alive on the map will split $50,000. But when this 5-minute timer hits 0, if one of you is dead, that is essentially an act of war, and only the side with the most players at the end of day 7 still alive will split the $50,000. This is a sword that one hits anybody. Oh, he put it as an inventory.
Whoa.
Start the timer.
Alright, Narnia. If we were to count up how many people we have on each side right now, do we know what the numbers are? I was told that we have 424 boys, Narnia, compared to your...
419 girls.
Interesting. To what degree do you think that the girls will uphold peace if I do not kill you here?
I believe I can convince them. I think everyone deserves money no matter how little it is.
You are certain that the girls will not attack the boys if I make the right decision here?
I am certain I can convince them.
3 minutes.
Listen, before today, I really believed peace had a chance. I'd spoken to you over the border so many times, but when I was in that circle, 500 boys were chanting war in Narnia. Every single one of them. There were some. John Leash gave me a cake of peace, I believe he called it. I think that the way to prevent the murder of all of you is to allow some of you to survive as lesser numbers, despite us being alive. I think that by not choosing peace here, ironically, we'll end up with less conflict.
Well, the wall falls either way if I live or die, right?
The wall falls either way, exactly.
I'd rather everyone walk out with at least something.
They will murder you.
I'm okay with that. If that happens, I'm okay with it.
You have 1 minute.
Narnia, it's not about your side, it's about mine. They won't back down. In that situation, I have to maintain the lives of my own. I'm sorry, Narnia.
Narnia!
Oh!
They don't want a peaceful ending, Narnia. We won't get what we want.
Please, Lion. Think about this.
Oh my gosh.
15 seconds!
Lion, remember what we said, Lion.
13! 12! 11! 10!
What? Triple Lion!
Let's get out of here.
A decision was put in front of me. To keep the amount of money involved and split with the girls left alive at the end of the event? Or, instead, to maintain the rules and make us the money if we have the most people alive, which we will. After we go to war on the girls.
On the girls' team, they had lost who they thought could be their leader.
We need to work together. Don't give up.
They'll start thinking of a plan. The numbers were basically tied, but their morale was at an all-time low. At least for now, because Triple Lion had decided to bring his leaders to his castle. They needed to discuss plans because the wall was dropping tomorrow. And one person had something to say.
Hi, Triple. Alright. Can you explain to me why you chose to betray the trust that we had built in each other over the past 6 days?
It was for the better of all of the boys, and not only the boys, but for the survival.
For the betterment of the boys, or the betterment for you?
For everyone, me included.
We have talked day in and day out, every single day at that border, talking with the girls, giving them our word, giving them our trust. And the moment that you go up there, you decide to throw it all away?
Ja, you would be dead. Every leader at this meeting, I imagine, would not survive if I had chosen
You
peace.
don't know that.
It's clear that there's nothing more to say. Are you going to stand with us or against us, Joe?
If you truly believe that there was no other way for this to go, kill me. Because you betrayed my trust, and I don't want to live in the same world as you.
I can't kill one of my own. Dowdens, kill him. Thank you.
For your brothers, I did it all with their shame.
Triple Lion had just murdered his friend, but there was no time to dwell on it. He had to prepare for war tomorrow, but just afterward, Triple Lion heard that there were some girls who wanted to meet with him.
We have a very interesting deal that we think you might like to accept from us.
What's the deal?
Girls side is kind of like looking kind of cooked right now, and we aren't actually like super down with them. So we were thinking maybe we could just like
helping you kill girls on this side.
This sounds like a wonderful plan.
This group of girls started killing other girls left and right.
Why? There's more.
They were completely unchecked. Someone needed to save the girls.
Our purpose is to protect all girls.
We're better.
I vow above all to never bow down. Glory to the girls.
Coraline had reunited old members of the GMC and set out to destroy these vigilantes. Tripleline thought the war would be easy, that they'd just walk into the girl side and win the 50,000. But the girls had secret tunnels, traps everywhere, and now, with Coraline, had a plan.
On day 7, with just hours until the wall dropped, everyone was making their final preparations.
We've got the veterans, we've got some of my boys next door. We're gonna charge in and kill as many girls as possible. We also have a very large group of our builders and non-combatants at Lingulini's base.
We're gonna hold down the stronghold of the campus. Tripleline didn't really have a plan other than keeping players alive by hiding them underground at Lingulini's. However, he trusted the veterans and used them as a strike force that would use boats to invade the other island. Meanwhile, Coraline had developed her own strategy.
I have split all the fighting girls. Left side is going to sweep in through the mountains and kill sleeping people. The right side is going to sweep in and kill people in cities and bunkers. We're going to firstly kill the peace bridge, and then we're going to take on the main army.
She didn't know it, but if her attack force found Lingulini, they might just be able to catch them completely by surprise.
Everyone, on me. One blood, one blade.
You all have spent the last few days simulating civilization. 1,000 of you. 500 boys, 500 girls.
You have made friends, enemies, elected leaders, and built your civilizations. But today, the wall that has been separating you from the very beginning of this video will fall. Whichever side has the most players alive by the end of the day will split the $50,000 prize amongst themselves.
Just kill as much as you can.
Gentlemen, lock in.
Server! Shatter the wall!
We got a battle here on the Peace Bridge. As the battle was raging on, Coraline noticed that Tripleline had not brought as many troops as she expected. So she had an idea. She relocated one of her squads at the last second to charge into the Peace Bridge.
We're holding the bridge. Holding the bridge. We're not letting them pass.
Show the guys who's boss!
Oh, there's a ton on the bridge.
There's all of them. Go first. Come this way. We need reinforcements.
Tell veterans to flank the bridge if you can.
Is that them? Look. Across the water, horses. Go.
Keep going.
Flank the bridge.
Push! Don't give up! Keep moving, keep going.
They're pushing. Hold.
Boys flanking from behind!
Try to push in.
We need to hold the bridge.
Oh wait, the boys are surrounding you!
The girls are now entrapped on the bridge.
The boys are coming back. Here they come. Oh, they're between us.
Utilize your shields. Utilize your shields.
Let them use their arrows.
Get her! Get her, Wesley!
Bring her down, boy.
Nice! Good kill.
I see Triple Lions. They're charging. Triple Lion is charging.
Push!
treat. Treat.
Wait, are you abandoning your fellow girls? Go back and help them!
No, let them die.
We're split off, guys. Watch out, on the right, on the right.
Get the straggler, get the straggler.
Get her!
You got left behind! No! No!
Pick him up!
Oh my god, 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 we're getting surrounded. I'm low.
Nice! Good kill.
So another girl is down.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Let's go, boys!
Girls are dropping left and right. They're picking you off.
There's a lot of boys. Oh my god.
One behind!
Coraline!
Get her!
This being you, Coraline?
Coraline was dead, and her army was in pieces. Some managed to make it to safety in the bunkers, but that didn't stop Triple Lion's army from chasing down the rest who were on the surface.
I'm being chased.
I hate to do this to you.
This is a massacre.
Oh my gosh.
Get her! She's dead!
With the day coming to a close, it was a victory for the boys. 350 of them split the $50,000 prize. And that concludes the Boys vs. Girls Civilization Experiment. Thank you for watching.